Hello children, I am sure in your life you must have seen people who are angry, and also there have been times where you would have got angry. If one does not manage or control anger, then it can get out of hand and cause harm to the society. One of the greatest stories of our times is the great man Mahatma Gandhi. When he was so angry that the British was ruling our country, he turned his anger into a positive energy of non-violence and got independence along with so many other people for our country. Jai Hind. I will narrate to you a simple true story of Rohit Gangwal, who was so angry at the callousness of the people around him when a bird was injured and died in his arms. Thousands of birds, some endangered species included, are injured and maimed every year during kite flying festival across India. This is the story of one man and his NGO who was fighting to rescue and rehabilitate the helpless creatures and spread the message of compassion. It was Jaipur's famous kite festival Makar Sankrant. In 2006, an injured bird fell right in front of the 34-year-old Rohit Gangwal. He picked it up to take it to the bird shelter, but it was too late. The bird died in his hands. This incident angered him so much to the extent it just blinded him. But he realized if he wants to make changes, he will have to channelize his anger the right way and do something about it. The incident troubled Rohit so much that he got a few friends together and started an organization to rescue injured birds every January, the month which the kite flying festival is celebrated. Every year, thousands of birds die due to the sharp threads people use to fly kites in the sky during the festival. I thought this is the time when immediate intervention is required. Rohit has always quoted this. Rohit and his friends would go out on the road to look for birds that had fallen during the festival. They would give them treatment and food, and they got them better, release them where they found them. Gradually, this work was noticed by others and he started receiving emergency calls for birds rescue around the year. So Rohit decided to form an NGO called Raksha to rescue and rehabilitate injured birds and reptiles. Today, the Raksha team rescues 2 or 3 birds every day. Rohit, now which has a team of about 50 volunteers who work with Raksha for free. On hearing this beautiful story, it surprised me how this anger man managed his anger and channelized it in the right way. Another inspiring example of a 14-year-old girl bullied at school directed all her anger at the injustice to develop an anti-bullying application which got a 50 lakh valuation from Shark Tank India. Anushka Jolly, 14-year-old girl, has reached out to over 20,000 schools across India to spread awareness about the effects of bullying and mental health. Here's how she reached Shark Tank India and impressed the judges. It was October last year when Anushka Jolly, a 14-year-old from Gurugram, walked into the studio of Film City, Mumbai, to a full room of sharks awaiting her pitch. Reliving her moment, the 9th grader says that the jitters she felt before stepping into the room evaporated as soon as she sensed the judge's interest in her project. The pitch in question centered around an application called Kavach, which she explains would simplify the process for students and parents to report instances of bullying in school and have them addressed at the earliest. Not only did Anushka walks out of the room that the day with a valuation of 50 lakh, but she says that she created a wonderful network that held her in good stead in the months to come. when she isn't juggling her time between the usual school curriculum at Pathway School, she is focused on giving sessions to students across India and touching upon subjects such as bullying and mental health. And the rest of the time, it is Kavach that gets the attention. Ask her why she does what she does, and she has the answer ready. Personal experience. The idea to come up with a system to tackle bullying stemmed up from the anger that Anushka felt from a very young age. Anushka recalls, when I was in class 3, I was bullied by my closest friends. It started in small but noticeable ways. I was forced to clear their plates after lunch and made fun for my unconventional looks, my curious nature, and simply for being different. I would feel left out. These acts of unkindness were often followed by waves of sadness, anger, hopelessness, and a drop in Anushka's self-esteem. When her innocent mind couldn't quite grasp why she was feeling these emotions, she decided to speak about it to her parents. They would always encourage to come to them and for anything she was going through. So, when she told about these happenings at the school, they alerted Anushka at once and to the known facts about bullying. Together, the family came up with a plan. The next day at school, when the kids asked Anushka to clear their plates after breakfast, she started to obey them. But on her way to the sink, she stopped short, looked them in the eye and said, "Let's clear our own plates from now." The bullies were taken by surprise at this retort. But while the bullying ceased, the unease and great sense of anger that Anushka felt did not subside. In time, this culminated into an application called Kavach, anti-bullying, that took her right to the sets of the business reality television series Shark Tank. Following the episode of being bullied, Anushka decided to share her experience with other students and spread awareness about the topic. In class 5, she began making her way to schools across India and conducted sessions on bullying and mental health. Today, she has reached out to 20,000 schools spanning Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Odisha, and Maharashtra. So, children, use your anger in the right way, which can bring changes in the right way to the society. We need to control our anger at the right time and be calm and peaceful. Wishing you all a peaceful life and a happy life. Jai Hind, Jai Ho.